bibia be kama pa ma yinim so rich. Yesterday I was disappointed in Xabi Alonso. You see, I like the Italian Serie A. Me pay Italy for Bobo. Last week, Mauricio Sarri Asembi and Sarri said the difference between Italian Serie A and the English Premier League, the Spanish La Liga, and the German Bundesliga, any difference? Now, on the teams in the middle third and as a middle belt, the Italian Serie A can do better than teams from our other leagues on the middle third one. The only reason in Tia on na Italy for team projection win say like what they used to do in the old days na AC Moji Champions League in Temuko Barcelona. They don't have a reference point or a focal point of their league. So your personal challenge say if you go to Spain, there is Real Madrid and Barcelona who are the reference points of the league. Now if you go to England, there is Manchester City now, that's the reference point of the league. Oko Germany, there is obvious Bayern Munich, that's the reference point of the league. But over Italian Serie A, no be in recent times to be consistent in Europe. In today, the colleagues they are not good enough. But yesterday, whilst I was very, very disappointed in Xabi Alonso and in a tactical plan going into the game, see, one of Gian Piero Gasperini on the tactical board Alonso. Before the second goal, there had been a little fracas on the touchline. Alonso assistants, any Gian Piero Gasperini assistants, there was an issue, Kakra. Immediately, Ademola Lookman added the second goal to Tumpe, and I'll turn it to Alonso, and then did the shush sign to him, say, Yedi, now, maybe 66 years, 4 more years, maybe 70. Machawa Jumanim, and in the history of Atalanta Football Club, we come net spend near the Adebema since about just 54 million euros. Players co-players but share Obitse Davide Zapacosta no Chelsea. And Mauricio Sarri didn't work out. Antonio Conte Babe Isuno at some point in time. Now he moved to Atalanta. Ademola Lookman, he was with Leicester City. He didn't work in English Premier League. He had to go in there. There is Skamaka, no Honum or Babak. He wanted a place to play football, went to Atlanta. Then midfielders meet said Martin Durin, Mutin, Kopnienes. These are all players that are not known or Italian in the European Serie. But Odioma Akwaye don't thinkable. There are 2 players and now Ederson and Abrante Fennes Cavani. Excellent 2 players in Atlanta 14. Very young, especially for Scavani. Obia Ederson once, but I love Scavani. And I think let's overshare Italy for in the Euros. Look out for that boy called Scavani. Very, very good centre back. 20 years on the ball without the ball. On your bench, your friend Calofiori, on also Bologna. Look at those 2 boys in the Euros because so very, very good players. And you see that Gabika. I don't think that Ademola Lookman will forget yesterday night.
Never.
He will feed that
hat trick.
Yeah.
Final.
Yeah.
And yet team just Leverkusen.
Yeah.
I will be anti-mission.
And you see, in a European final, especially in the Europa League final, nobody has scored a hat trick. Europa League final. He's the first man. And you see, it is always going to be a big night for Abrante Fekman to make it 3-0 for team my friend Atlanta. And now me catch you say the team Atlanta for the game in him Jim City, Hen, Said Kolasinac, formerly of Arsenal, Alpha, and English Premier League. He had gone to the Europa League final before with Arsenal when really Mauricio Sarri, Chelsea, AJ, Ruggeri, very, very good player, Davide Zapacosta, Ederson, an excellent DM over here, Said Kolasinac, Charles de Catelere. Catalan a player AC Milan for a tour, and also I find the first season Gian Piero Gasperini from the Atlanta team, and he has been solid. Next to Ademola Lookman, then Gianluigi Scamacca. Then look at the team. Only rich Gasperini Yadibi against Porto, or yeah against Liverpool, and or against Germany, or yeah against Leverkusen, or yeah against Liverpool. No? Liverpool were top of the English Premier League at the time. Oh, man, for the Shams 3 goals, no. Suffocating with a 1v1 person. When he did it against Sporting, actually, they also top of the Portuguese Liga. And all against the German Bundesliga winners in Leverkusen. Now, someone general on the tactical border. everything Gian Piero Gasperini did was 1v1 press or the man-for-man marking. And they can Now, she will be an midfielder, Sigina. The top three of Ademola, Lukman, Skamaka, any your friend is saying, in there, everybody's in there, Ederson. Now, look at Ederson where they've pushed to. The 2 DNs that are sitting before the back four, a push also very high, preventing his team from any form of build-up. And Unze may start to make a choice. I was disappointed in a bunch of friends, Javi Alonso. Say, Obian say Atlanta for going to come with a man-for-man press. Jonathan Tah, your personal. Tapso by your personal. Also on the other side, almost everybody has been pressed in the first phase for Leverkusen. How do you deal with this? There was a need for him to get outlets. I'll bet in your back column into which I starting lineup now. I was disappointed someone started a bunch of friends with Boniface to start. Cinema Victor Boniface can run those channels and can also be an outlet. Oh, man, short to be in featuring. You will just go along to Victor Boniface to hold up the ball. Then Palacios, Zaka, and then Flores can now pick up the second balls around him. And for me, immediately said who's Atlanta playing the 1v1 for the whole game, first half, second half. Nothing really changed from team and friend Xavi Alonso and Leverkusen. I was disappointed in Xavi. Yes, he has done a very good job for Leverkusen throughout the season. But Gian Piero Gasperini was the man of the day, and I think that he deserves it. Michelle, watch the Italian Serie A. Onunti, Italy, 6 teams. Juventus, Inter, AC Milan, Bologna, Atalanta, all of them in the Champions League next season, and it tells you the quality of the Italian Serie A. Congratulations to them. And the first loss for Papa and friend Xabi Alonso, 51 games unbeaten streak. You give all the respect to him. Or say the normality is not to suffer a first defeat in the 52nd game. It's exceptional what we achieved, and we should be proud of it. And I think that is true. You should be proud of it. Rich, the managerial conundrum is going on, and it will go on for a very long time. Yesterday I was asking you, say Eric Ten Hag, I said almost every team is looking out for a new manager. And I don't pay the two most recent. Radio Catalan reporter said Xavi may not be there, and it looks as if momentum in terms of the fact that Xavi may not be there.
He's leaving.
Okay, great. And Radio Catalan it looks as if Hansi Flick is going to be there. In Italy, and I catch up. Bologna, old manager Thiago Motta is very close to doing the job. At AC Milan, there's going to be Paulo Fonseca, Then you come to mainstream England, Manchester United, and you're too convinced about Eric Ten Hag, but there is an FA Cup game to play. So United will not want to have any managerial conversation until after the FA Cup, a normal thing to do. Now,
Eric Ten Hag, the names after the FA Cup on the panel. They will sack him.
You see, Yame can say,
I understand the point.
Yes.
The Americans after the FA Cup on the second.
You FA Cup now.
Okay.
Then we'll talk about those ones. I before no one will go personal. Bayern Munich, any team friend in Chelsea Football Club. What would you be? Juventus Ecofa Thiago Motta. Bayern a team Ecofa Vincent Company. Chelsea. The 3 possible or 4 possible managers Kieran McKenna, Roberto Di Zerbi, Sebastian Hoeneß. 3 managers. There's Ubetimi the Enzo Maresca, so I come and I have 4. All of these managers are Bayern Ekofa, Juve Ekofa, Chelsea Ekofa, and then even for Barcelona to an extension with Xavi Omoye 2 seasons ago, Ekofa. What does it tell you? Mourinho with you, Conte with you, Tuchel with you. Juventus could have gone for a certain Tuchel. Bayern could have gone for Jose Mourinho. Bayern could have gone for a Conte. And it's in a big clubs now. It looks as if they are not necessarily going for the quote and unquote proving winners for them. Some say, okay, we are the big boys, we understand the game, we can give you the wins left, right, center. Chelsea never catch us first, Not Chelsea Pampo Pochettino. And Kenya ko Brazil national team and have you catch on or compare Real Madrid former manager be but it looks as if the path is changing, the template is changing, and the first thing is rich teams need not as you say it is not necessarily about to see million kwa, but what you want to come and do plus plus yeah vision. So now, a lot of the people in Germany, I will see, oh, Vincent Company, just in 5 minutes, he was able to convince the Bayern board that he can be the man. And you know why? BBA Vincent Company, throughout the season in the English Super League, has been on one principle. The positional play, who send a 10 and 1 over, who send a 20 and 1 over, who send a 30 and 1 over, because he is true to his principles and then he is building the team to a certain level. Maybe now Kofobi Kachan is in the English Super League. He should change from what he was doing and then play more robust with one football. Say, I'm a prodigy of Joseph Guardiola and positional play near the Adeno. And when I'm person made them a ball. It is the same for Karen McKenna in FC Town. It is the same for Abentia, your fellow Thiago Motta. Different principles to the Juma El Bologna Honum. Everybody in Italy looks at him and says, no. Papa, no. Juventus will wait for other proven Italian coaches, but we want Thiago Motta. It is the same story with our branch friend Roberto Di Zerbi. Who read Roberto Di Zerbi story? And I know so be your English very Bekacho. Oshia teams from here very bullish, win the second ball, or me aggressive with Sani Mana. They don't allow him to play his football. Or sometimes. But the principles of building a team has been very important these days. Only Richard, football tactics, and you for acquires a fashion. Obi tini shemi kaboka in the 90s. After the over then the 2000 Obi Ashebium, then it becomes the new fashion. The recycling of the tactics to keep on going. But it's about principles, and they're not like Chelsea for best somewhere. Now, it's not because Chelsea for some demonstration possibly at Stamford Bridge. You can guess where they are coming from. Because Kieran McKenna is not supposed to be the normal name. But Chelsea for have a vision. And then I make out you say, maybe as a Chelsea fan, the decision is nonsensical. But if you try to reason with the owners and the sporting directors, almost per particular team, somebody that will work with a defensive department, somebody that will work with a medical department, will be a particular vision in terms of how they want to play and to project it to get the job done. Before I say, not the outright favorite for Chelsea, Juman as it stands now. And he said Chelsea for the kind of preliminary conversations with Kieran McKenna. There is a contact also with Sebastian Hoeneß. You see, I believe strongly that Chelsea will appoint Roberto Di Zerbi. I don't know why. Up to now, they didn't end first.
Otiano Kofa Fabregas. And I for Lampard.
Oh no, but I think it's going to be Lampard.
Chelsea new owners will be bien on to me. So I'm going to take a decision where I'm missing money on what say. Fabregas, so to Albert says Chelsea. That's not to say Fabregas about UK.
Oh, so about last 2 weeks ago.
Let's see. And money, no
money.
So to the next coach, yes, Francis Fabregas.
And no one else that I make a choice. Now, I'm more political coach saying about we see you. But the principles, the only interview that makes my Jumana. Okay,
China, time now. Yaba to us, so dear. For BARCA, wisdom, say, just look at the coach's fee is mentioning Conte, Jose Mourinho, Thomas Tuchel. These guys are very difficult.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you. It's not about Niaoji Bimo.
Mourinho crowd is
and they're in the same level.
Mourinho crowd is on Shedanya. And the game Mourinho now down.
It's on your